For more than a year, this former hotel in central Chicago has been home for migrants, but that could soon be coming to an end. Chicago is in the process of closing some of its shelters. It follows a significant downturn in the number of migrants arriving in the city. Adriana, her husband, and one-month-old baby are from Venezuela. She says she's been told she will soon need to leave and go to another, larger shelter.
I'm worried that my little baby and I will go to an unsafe place, because the place they are suggesting is one where I have been told that women and children have been raped, because there are many people gathered together in one space.
Since August 2022, more than 50,000 migrants were bused from Texas to Chicago by Texas Governor Greg Abbott as a protest against the Biden administration's immigration policies. But border crossings have dropped significantly in recent months, and the number of migrants living in Chicago shelters is now around 5,000, down from the high of 15,000 at the start of 2024. Starting in January, the city and the state of Illinois will operate a unified shelter system, combining the migrant and homeless shelters. Although the number of beds available is likely to be some 1,200 less than the current number. Across the city, a food pantry prepares to open. This is New Life Centers, a church-based non-profit that supports new arrivals.
Our job is to treat them with respect, with compassion, and with integrity. The end of the new arrivals mission in Chicago, it doesn't mean that all shelters are just completely shutting down. So we want to make sure that we're prepared, but we also want to be conscious about how much money it's costing the city.
Chicago has largely met the challenge of housing the tens of thousands of migrants that have been bussed into the city from Texas since 2022. But concerns remain that the reduced number of beds that will be made available to migrants and homeless people in the new year will only add further stress on the city's shelter system. Although Adriana knows they can't stay in a shelter forever, she hopes authorities can extend their stay here until spring.
I say that if they give us a little more time in the shelter, maybe we can get settled, at least until the winter passes. And we can find an apartment and also look for work, because in the winter there is very little work.
Some organisations have also raised concerns around grouping migrants and homeless populations together, given their distinct differences and needs. For now, for many here, there is worry and uncertainty. Dan Williams, CGTN, Chicago.